Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the time. My name is Yasmine and I strongly disagree with countries should prioritize reforming the curriculum over built-up educational facilities. Why? Because school facility is important if you want a better curriculum. For example, modern curriculum like Curriculum Merdeka needed more modern facilities like application as in Google Class, and they need internet and a computer. If we rapidly changing the curriculum we're afraid that students in some rural area or students that cannot afford this facility will be left behind from the rapid change of the curriculum, and they cannot follow what is education now and anything like that. If we build up the facilities over the curriculum, the students can also follow the current curriculum and another curriculum, and they don't have any problem with that because the school is already having those facilities that can provide students to follow up the more modern and modern curriculum. The second example is this day a lot of competition require modern facilities like YouTube, camera, laptop, and phone, and anything else like that. If the students cannot actually afford this stuff, or they come from the rural area from some countries, they will cut a lack of facilities, and they cannot showcase their talent they have, or they cannot they cannot have a better opportunities to do all this competition because they are left behind from these facilities, and they cannot go and showcase their talent to anyone else around the world because of this lack of facility. The third example is teacher is not adapted to the rapid change of the curriculum, so students need more facilities to search for more information. You said that earlier. Teacher is the source of information for the new curriculum, and that is actually not true, because in reality teacher is not adapted to any curriculum, not adapted to curriculum because they are facing so many curriculum, and they cannot rapidly adapt to this curriculum. Why we need a better facility? Because if the facility get built up, the students can search for information themselves, and then they can educate themselves for all of this curriculum when the teacher cannot, and if they are confused with anything, now they can ask the teacher. And the fourth one is the rapid change of curriculum can make confusion within student and teacher. Like I said earlier, teacher cannot really be adapted to the new curriculum. And for this, in reality, the teacher only receive a module for them to teach, but they don't know what to teach their student because they haven't received any books, they haven't received any information about this curriculum. And if we actually changing the curriculum rapidly, the teacher will also get more confused, and that also can affect the student, can also affect the students' learning abilities, that they will also be confused, that if the teacher is also confused. If the core value is all the same, why bother change the curriculum? Instead, we can make the facility better. Then the students from any area in the countries can also adapt to new era of the technology, they can adapt, they can search for a better information for this what is it called, for this educational purposes, and then they can also develop their talents more, and they can also develop their skills more, because all this information we got for the better facilities in educational world. So that I strongly disagree with building up the curriculums over educational facilities, because modern curriculum need more modern facilities, and the second one, this day a lot of competition require modern facilities, and the third one, teacher is not adapted to the rapid change of the curriculum, so students need more facilities to search for more information, and the last one is the rapid change of the curriculum can make confusion within students and the teacher, and that can also force them to be confused, and then that can holding up their learning abilities to search for stuff, and then that can also make them feel left behind for this modern curriculum.